Hello, my ninja warriors. Today is day 2 of IITJEE examination preparation. In today's session, we are going to discuss both mathematics and English probable questions as well. And over here, I know that some of you have already given IITJEE examination today. So if at all you can help the upcoming students, upcoming shift students. You can just do it in chat box that how was the paper? Do let us know. Was it 11th inclined? Was it 12th inclined? How many questions were there? From which topic? Which were high weighted chapters? Was it easy, medium or difficult? Please do let me know. Okay. All right. Also, I have one feedback from the student itself. If you can see over here, one feedback from the students. Can you see? Can you read? Hi guys. Today I had my IITJEE exam first shift. It went well. The questions were more from 11th class. So prepare well. Physics was not that hard. Just that you should be pakka with the key concept of class 11th for physics. Questions were more from kinematics for chemistry. Organic part, expect 2-3 questions from organic. I got 3 questions. From maths, they concentrate more on circles, ellipse portion, which we have already done in yesterday's session. Do check out yesterday's session. We have done enough questions from circles and ellipse and hyperbola. For English, articles, fill up, etc. I got only 10 to 20 questions from class 12th. Rest were from class 11th, which I didn't go through. So he is very sad, he or she. Hope you do well in your exam. All the very best. This is the feedback which we have gotten from the first shift student of IITJEE examination. Like this, if you are having similar kind of feedback, then please do help the other students as well. And yes, shall we start also? Do not forget to like the session, because I always say that live watching in the session does not even match with likes, number of likes. So do like the session and share the session with your fellow IITJEE aspirants. And here we go, fadafat say, hi TGB Cobra, hi Mr. Manish, hi Gaming, hi Jeeval. Okay. All right. So let us start. Let us first of all, if you were not there in yesterday's session, let me give you a brief over here. You can see that this is the paper pattern for IITJEE examination. Mathematics being highest weightage, 40 marks, 40 questions, which gives us 120 marks, 40 questions. So that means plus 3. Okay, so plus 3. 30 and 25 questions from physics and chemistry, you can see, and English, just 5 questions. So today we are going to focus on 45 questions, mathematics and English. Let us master mathematics and English in this particular session. Hi Manoj, hi Satya, hi Venkatesh, how are you all? All right, good evening, Dr. Kaustubh. Welcome to the session. So now let's start with, so feedback already given. Now let's start with the very first question. You can see now, easy question, easiest of all. If you know, if you have prepared for your JEE examination, then trust me, some questions will be a cakewalk for you. Okay. So the variance of data set is K. Then the variance of data set obtained by shifting the original data to 3 units is. Now understand, here comes the concept of shifting of origin. So I will tell you that what this question is trying to say. Suppose you have data x1, x2, x3 and so on all the way up to xn. And this data is having standard deviation sigma obviously, and variance of this data is sigma square. Understand what I'm trying to say? Now, as per the question, they are saying that original data is having variance as K. Variance of original data is K. Correct? This is what the question is saying. Variance of the data set obtained by shifting the original data through 3 units. So shifting the original data to 3 units, that means they are either adding plus 3 or subtracting minus 3. Okay, shifting, adding 3 or minus 3, plus 3 they are adding. Now your data has been changed, x1 plus 3, x2 plus 3, x3 plus 3 and all the way up to xn plus 3. So understand, the concept says that variance and standard deviation does not depend upon shifting of origin. Even if you add 3, even if you add 4, even if you subtract 3, subtract 4, even if you add anything constant throughout the data, subtract anything through the constant throughout the data, the variance and standard deviation will not get affected. So it's still sigma square, just like your sigma male. Sigma male doesn't change, right? Even after a beautiful girl comes in their path. So same, standard deviation, sigma square, variance. Both will not change if you add anything, if you subtract anything. So correct answer is C. Remember sigma, sigma male. But if you multiply, understand, now if you multiply any constant, addition and subtraction will not make any difference. But if you multiply, suppose you are multiplying 3x1, 3x2, 3x3, then remember that sigma male also gets melted. So like that, now your variance will be 3 sigma and standard deviation will be 3 sigma and variance will be 9 sigma square. So understand what is happening. If you multiply, this time so they are saying that add or subtract. If you multiply, then your standard deviation will also get multiplied. If you multiply, then variance will also get multiplied with that constant ka square. Okay, all right. Yes, sigma male can change now, but it depends when it is going to be changed. So here, if you add and subtract, sigma is not going to change. But if you multiply, then your sigma will become 3 sigma. This is standard deviation. Variance will become 3 square into sigma square. So yes, this was the question, the very first question of this particular session. Now we are having another question from the probability. Now k minus 3, only k. Same it will remain, okay? Also, if you have not liked the session, I'm not going to repeat it. Do like the session. Okay, now understand, suppose that P A slash B, this is the conditional probability. Can you see? Probability of A given that B has already occurred. Probability of A given that B has already occurred. So can anybody tell me the formula for it? Probability of A intersection B upon probability of B. Correct? So probability of A intersection B, see, put the values, that's it. Put the values and at least get probability of A intersection B. This is the formula, A slash B. So B will be in denominator and in the numerator you have intersection. Okay, so 0.7, let us plug in the values upon PB, where is PB? 0.2, yes ma'am. And then probability of A intersection B. Can anybody tell me the value of probability of A intersection B? So probability of A intersection B is coming out as 0.14. Okay, all right. Now what they are asking is probability of B slash A. That means B given that A has already occurred. So this is probability of A will stay in the numerator. You know the formula, right? Okay, so if B is over here, so B will stay in numerator. A is here, so A will stay in, and in the numerator, it is B intersection A. This is the formula. B intersection A and A intersection B are one and same thing. So 0.14 upon probability of A is 0.5. Now 5 is there, so I can apply 0 over here, no? My voice is little low. No. Saket, I think refresh and increase the volume because I to feel that volume is fine. So this is 14 by 15. 14 by, so this is going to become what? 0.14 into 2. So it is going to be option D, 0.28. Yes, Joshvi, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Now, we are having another question from the world of again probability. Now, if I were at your place, I would have left this question mark for review. We will do it later because I also agree that this whole paragraph, understanding this whole paragraph needs a lots of patience. And what we want in mathematics is just quickly read the question and do it right away. But still, if at all these type of questions are there, I will highly recommend do it in second pass. Do you know what is a second pass? In first pass, in first round, do all those questions which are quickly, you can do quickly. Now this reading passage will take a lot of your time, even if the question is easy. Now this question belongs to Bayes' theorem. Bayes' theorem, let us understand. Only the reading part is difficult, nothing else. Bayes' theorem, okay? A laboratory blood test is 99% effective in detecting a certain disease when it is in fact present. Okay. Understand what the first line is. One line by line we will understand this question, okay? That means their first statement is they are saying that if a person is coming and suppose a certain disease is present in that person, then the test is 99% effective. Okay, 99% effective. If at all disease is present. Okay, one by one. However, the test also yields a false positive results for 0.5% of the healthy person tested. Okay, so now they are saying that if a healthy person comes, then that means it is not having any disease, then 0.5% chances are there that the test will tell the positive data. Okay, yes, that the person is having the disease. Positive means disease detected. Okay, now if a healthy person is tested, then with probability 0.005, the test will imply he has the disease. Okay, matlab 0.5% is what? 0.5% is what? 0.005. Correct? 0.5% is what? 0.005. So if healthy person comes, then this is the probability of that person that test will tell that healthy person is having a disease. This is a test failure actually. If 0.1% of the population actually has the disease, so 0.1% of the population actually has the disease, what is the probability that person has the disease given that his test result is positive? Okay, understand this is Bayes theorem. So Bayes theorem may, obviously there is a big formula, but I don't follow that formula. I have a very direct method to solve this question. Okay, understand that the last statement is very important. The probability that a person has the disease given that his test result is positive. Understand, test result is positive. There are two ways that a test result will be positive. What are the two ways? First way, that we are going to write in denominator, complete probability. Complete probability that test result is positive. So complete probability, so here I am going to write probability when a person is deceased and the test result is positive. Here probability when the person is healthy and test result is positive. Okay, there are two ways that test result is positive. Okay, now the probability that a person has the disease and then it is coming positive, that means the numerator will have this thing. This is favorable. This is what they are asking, disease hai and then it is coming positive. So probability disease multiply positive, only this much you need, that's it. Now the probability that a person is having disease, can anybody tell me? Probability person is having disease. So 0.1% actually has a disease. So 0.1 upon 100. Okay, ma'am. Multiply the result being positive. So if a person is having disease, then there are 99% chance that it is going to come positive. Upon, this is again 0.1 upon 100 into 99 upon 100 plus. Now probability that a person is healthy. Probability that a person is healthy. Okay. So probability that a person is healthy is going to be, and then with probability the test will imply he has the disease. So over here probability that a person is healthy 99.9, yes. So understand 0.1% is having the disease. So remaining ones, what are the remaining ones? If 0.1 is that, so remaining will be 99.9% are healthy and they are having a disease will be 0.5%, so 0.5 upon 100. This is the final answer. Now you just have to remove this 100. Only the calculation part is left out. So this is going to be what? 9.9, 9.9 and this. If you solve this, you are going to get option A as the correct answer. Okay, getting it? Now just do it na calculation. This is 9.9, 9.9 and this is also something. You solve it, you will get option A as the correct answer. Shall I move forward? Shall I go towards the next question? This over here is the next question. Next question on your screen. Okay. All right. The probability that the roots of the equation x square plus nx plus half plus n by 2 is equals to 0 are real. Okay. Understand. Probability that the roots of the equation x square plus nx plus half plus n by 2 is equals to 0 are real, where n belongs to natural numbers such that n is less than or equals to 5. So roots of this equation are real. Can anybody tell me that roots of the equation becomes real when? Okay, roots of the equation. Okay, Saket, I have seen your comment. I'll ping her. Let's see if she can take. Probability that the roots of the equation are real. So discriminant will be greater than 0. B square minus 4 AC greater than or equals to 0. Correct? This is n square minus 2 minus this is 2n greater than or equals to 0. N square minus 2n minus 2 is greater than or equals to 0. Okay? Alright. Now, this is for such that n is less than or equals to 5. Now, what we need to do is, n is less than or equals to 5. Correct? So, see, probability is what? Favorable outcomes upon total outcomes. Total outcomes are obviously 5. 5 natural. How many natural numbers less than or equals to 5? 5. So 5 values, n equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but what about favorable outcomes? Favorable outcomes will be those outcomes which will satisfy this condition, right? Put n is equals to 1. Is it satisfying? Tell me. So if you put n is equals to 1, you are going to get what? 1 minus 2 minus 2. So obviously this is not actually this is a negative thing. So n equals to 2 if you put, then tell me. So ma'am, 4 minus 4 minus 2. Again, it is a negative thing. If you put n is equals to 3, then what will happen? 9 minus 6 minus 2. So 9 minus 6 minus 2. This is a positive thingy. So n equals to 3 is accepted. Then n equals to 4 if you put. So 4 4s are 16 minus 4 2s are 8 minus 2. I think this will also be done. N is equals to 5 will also satisfy. 25 minus 10. Yes. So n equals to 3, 4, 5. That means 3 options are available. Okay. 3, 4 and 5. 2 will not work. है ना? Discriminant plus n by 2 is also there, right? Roots of this equation, b square minus 4. Correct answer of this question, b square minus 4ac. Correct, na? Minus 2 minus 2n. Square minus 2n minus 2 less than greater than. So the correct answer is option C, guys, 3 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5. Yes, because see, n equals to 2 is not getting satisfied if you see. N equals to 1 is also not getting satisfied. 3, 4 and 5. 3 values are getting satisfied. So that is why 3 by 5 being the correct answer of this question. I think this is an easy question. Now we are having a question from definite integration, and trust me, this is the easiest of all. Can anybody tell me that the property of definite integration says that minus a to a, if at all you have to integrate a function, then this will become 0 if the function is odd. And this will become twice of 0 to a of fx if the function is even. Okay. So best thing over here is if the function is odd, then the answer of this particular question is 0. Can anybody tell me whether this function is odd or not? How to check, ma'am? How to check whether a function is odd or not? You just have to replace x by minus x and see what is happening. So f of minus x is minus x and mod of minus x is always positive. So this is minus of. So now understand, minus of this thing, negative of your original thing, negative of, so minus fx. Can you see f of minus x, if at all it is becoming minus fx, then your function is odd. This is an odd function. Okay. If your f of minus x becomes directly fx, then your function is even, which is not the case. We have a minus sign, clear cut. Negative sign indicates that this is an odd function, and whenever the function is odd, your answer is a big fat 0, and Ninja ma'am becomes super duper happy if we get such questions in the examination. Okie dokie, I can see everybody in the chat box is saying C, 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 C. Okay, so C, C. Now the next question, let's see how many of you are able to answer it. Coefficient of x raised to power 5 is what we are looking in the expansion of 1 plus x square power 5 and then 1 plus x power 4. Understand this thing and this thing. These are the two different things. 1 plus x raised to x square power 5. So expand, this is another thing. Two different binomial I am going to expand. Right? Two different binomial, expand it right away. So ma'am, okay, 5. So this is 5c0. Then plus 5c1x square plus 5c2x power 4 and then after that 5c3x power 6, which we are not interested in. Don't go beyond 5, na? So just leave it right here. I don't want this. Multiply. Open this. So ma'am, 4c0 plus 4c1x plus 4c2x square plus 4c3x cube plus 4c4x power 4. I am opening the second bracket completely. Why? Because over here we can go up to x raised to power 4. So this needs to be open completely. Now think about it, that what should I multiply with which term? Okay, so that I get x raised to power 5. How to get x raised to power 5? So x raised to power 5 I am going to get if I multiply. Here we are not, so x power, see, x power 4 should get multiplied with what? X power 1. So clearly if I pick x power 4 from here, I will not get x raised to power 1 over here. Missing. X power 1 is absent over here. So that means it will not work for us. X cube I pick and x square I pick. So if I multiply these two terms, definitely I am going to get x raised to power 5. So first thing I am getting 5c1 multiply 4c3 and this is 5 4s are 20. Second. Now what is the next pair? Ma'am, x raised to power 4, if you multiply with x raised to power 1, then you are going to get, so 5c2 getting multiplied with 4c1. So 5c2 is what? 10 into 4. That is 40. Next. Now I don't think so anything with we are getting. No, next we have exhausted. Okay. X square got multiplied, x power 4 got multiplied, 5c0, this is x power 0. If you want to multiply this term with this bracket, you need x raised to power 5 over there. We are not getting it. No. So this is not, I am not able to form it forcefully also. Okay. Now understand 40 plus 60, 40 plus 20, answer is 60. 60. Yes, Yashaswini, 60. Okay. Next question, are we ready for it? Okay, this is the question from differential equation. Can you see y equals to x dy by dx plus square root of a square dy by dx whole square plus b square. Correct? Now understand that for writing order and degree of a differential equation, especially degree of the differential equation, we don't want any square roots involved. Any fractional power we don't entertain. So y minus dy by dx whole square. I am trying to get rid of the square root. A square dy by dx whole square plus b square. Okay, now understand that how to calculate order. Acha batao. Tell me how to calculate order of a differential equation and how to calculate degree of a differential equation. So order of this differential equation you have to calculate. Think how many times your y has been differentiated. Can you see here dy by dx? Only once. Here also dy by dx. Only once. Only once. Somebody has picked y, differentiated only once. That means order is 1. Order means how many times your y is differentiated. So order is clearly 1. So from here only we can say that order option B is correct. But how to check degree? Understand. Degree means highest power of that term which you have used while calculating the order. How did you calculate order? Tell me, ma'am, from here. Here and here. We saw that here also dy by dx once differentiated. Here also dy by dx once differentiated. Now dy by dx is having power 2. Here also power 2. So degree is the highest power of that highest differential coefficient. So degree over here is 2. So clearly option B is correct. That's how you calculate order and degree. And here we go. Here we go. This is the question, guys. This is the question. You can see. है ना? The solution of this differential equation is what they are looking for. Differential equation mein, can you see, can anybody tell me what is the type of this differential equation? Can anybody tell me what is the type of this differential equation? This is homogeneous type. Homogeneous. Homogeneous. Homogeneous differential equation. Homogeneous differential equation means dy by dx becomes the terms of y by x or x by y. Can you see throughout this? I can see x by y, x by y, x by y. So x by y I am going to put as v. Or you can say that x equals to vy. Yes. Now start differentiating with respect to y. Yes. With respect to y, not x. With respect to y. So dx upon dy is equals to v is constant, derivative of y is 1, differentiating with respect to y, plus y this time constant, dv by dy, not dx, y. Understand that we are differentiating with respect to y, correct? Now understand over here, if I just divide the whole equation by dy, then what will I get? This is dy and this is also dy. Can I do that? Yes. है ना? So now start putting the values. So 1 plus e power x by y is v, correct? Dx by dy clearly v plus y dv by dy. Okay. And plus e power v 1 minus v is equals to 0. This is your green color differential equation. Can you see? Yes or no? Now what we are going to do is, we are going to variable separable, shift everything towards the right hand side. So this is v plus y dv by dy is equals to, this is, if you shift this towards right hand side, e power v minus 1 upon 1 plus e power v. This plus v will go away and it is going to become minus v. Take LCM. So y dv by dy is equals to e power v into v minus e power v minus v e power v. Okay, taking LCM, right? So taking LCM, minus v and minus v e power v. Okay, and upon 1 plus e power v. Can anybody tell me what is going to get cancelled out? This. Okay, so yes, this is what we are going to get. Now what we can do is, this is dy, this what we are going to get is dy by y. On the right hand side, dy by y with a negative sign, and on the left hand side we are having dv. 1 plus e power v is already there, upon we are going to have v plus ev. V plus ev, correct? V plus e power v. Yes or no? Okay, all right, absolutely clear. Now if I put this as t, understand, can you see, if I put this as t, this is your dv, correct? This as t, if you differentiate t, what are you going to get? 1 plus e power v. So this is your dt, correct? So dt by t is nothing but log of v plus ev, and this is minus log of y plus log of c. This is your final thing, which I can write on the next page. This is log of mod of v plus e power v plus log of y is equals to log of c. So v plus e power v into y is equals to c. This is what we are getting. V is what? X by y plus e power x by y into y is equals to c is what we are going to get. So understand, what are you going to get? X, if you multiply, you're going to get x plus, now this is y e power x by y is equals to C. X plus y. Yes, option A. Can you see? Oh, no, not option A. Sorry. It looks same, but option C is correct, right? If you see, x plus y e power x by y. Option C is absolutely matching. Option C is absolutely matching. Okay, yes, Milan. How are you? All right. Okay, all right. Just understand the model. Minus x they are saying. D option they are saying. Hold on, let me check. Have we made any minus sign mistake over here? No, this is v minus 1. And this is negative y plus log y. I think we have done correct. Yes, let us do it like that. Now we are having another question on our screen. Okay, another question. The triangle with vertices A, B and C is right angled at A, easiest of all. Please understand that IITJEE examination will give you so many easy questions. Please do not miss out on that. So they are directly telling you that if two lines are perpendicular, M1 into M2 is equals to minus 1. So just right away draw the diagram. They are saying right angled at A. So A angle is 90 degree and A coordinates are 2, 7. B is 4, y and C over here is minus 2, 6. Write down the slope of both the lines, product it and equal to minus 1. Okay. So this is M2. So 6 minus 7. 6 minus 7 upon minus 2 is what? Minus 4. M1. M2. Now this y minus 7, 4 minus 2. This is equals to minus 1. So understand this is minus 1 upon minus 4. So 1 by 4 into y minus 7 upon 2 is equals to minus 1. Y minus 7 is minus 8. So clearly y is equals to minus 1. Y minus 1 means option 1 is absolutely right. Okay, Harish? Okay, option A. What do you think? This is a basic question. So basic questions will be there. Be confident, okay? Be confident. And think about this question paper. If I talk about this paper is all about solving more questions, easy questions. Okay, all right. JEE main answer key. Yes, like wait for 1 or 2 days. We are also waiting. We need some patience. Whenever it will come, we are going to let you know. So stay tuned on this channel. Do make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. Okay. The point equidistant from the 3 lines. Okay. So these are the 3 lines. Let me just plot this. X equals to 1 line will look like this. Y equals to 1 line will look like this. Okay. Then we are having x plus y equals to 1. So x plus y equals to 1 line will look like this. So this is something which we are talking about. This is something which we are talking about. This is the triangle. Now what they are saying is that point equidistant from 3 lines is what? So there will be a point which is equidistant from 3 lines. So this point will be right here and that point will be nothing but, understand, circumcenter. They are talking about circumcenter of this, okay, from point equidistant, sorry, not from 3 lines, sorry, they are talking about 3, not 3 points, but 3 lines. So this is incenter, they are talking about incenter. Okay, so incenter, I can clearly tell you this is 1, 1, this is 0, this is 1, 0, and this is 0, 1. Okay, you have to write the formula for incenter. Do you know what is the formula for incenter? First of all, understand that this length is 1, this length is also 1, this is root 2. Okay, so incenter formula will be x will be ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 upon, sorry, plus by1, sorry, plus bx2 plus cx3 upon a plus b plus c. and y coordinate will be a y1 plus b y2 plus c y3 upon a plus b plus c. So direct formula if you apply, you will get it correct. Let's do this. So now 1 into root 2. So 1 into root 2 plus 1 into x coordinate. Then we have 0 into 1 and 1 into 1. So plus 1 upon, this is 2 plus root 2. Root 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus root 2. So if you take root 2 out, take root 2 out. So this is root 2 plus 1 upon root 2. If you take it out, this is root 2 plus 1. And 1 by root 2 is your 1 by root 2. Option B, can you see 1 by root 2? 1 by root 2 comma 1 by root 2 with positive sign, whatever is. Answer will be, so correct answer will be 1 by root 2 comma 1 by root 2. And here I cannot see which one is 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. I cannot see 1 by root 2 comma 1 by root 2. Options are a little blurry, but whatever option is having plus 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, that will be your correct answer. Because see, again, this is also what, 1 by root 2. If you solve it, the same calculation will be there. By symmetry also you can gauge this. Okay, the next question is from straight lines. As that student told in the very beginning, I have already told you that there were more questions from coordinate geometry, straight lines, ellipse. Okay, that student told us. So understand and do these type of questions as well. Straight line is given, is moved parallelly so that its distance from 3 comma minus 2 is increased by 4 units. Understand what they are saying is, initially there is a line 3x plus 4y plus 4 equals to 0, and there was a point 3 comma minus 2. There it was, your line and point was at, obviously it was at certain distance. Now what you have done is, you have moved this line, the straight line is moved parallelly. Same line, but you have moved it. So now this is the new line, and the distance is from 3 comma minus 2 is increased by 4 units. And you need to calculate the line, this line, the new line. So 3x plus 4y plus c equals to 0. Let us assume the equation of the moved line, shifted line. Because this is how, see, if two lines are parallel, then only constant term will vary. Okay. And from the options also you can take the hint that 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 4y will be there in the line, just the constant will vary. We know that. That's how parallel lines works. Correct or not? Okay. So this is how it is. Now understand. What I'm going to do is, this is the point and this is the line. I am going to calculate the distance d. D over here will be 3 comma minus 2, 9 minus 4 to the 8 plus 4 upon square root of 9 plus 16. This is going to give you 5 by 5. So distance is coming out as 1. This d is coming out as 1. So 3 comma minus 2 originally was at a distance of 1 unit. Now the distance is increased by 4 units. So 1 plus 4 will become 5. So now this line is at 5 unit away. So 5 is equals to, let's not forget modulus is also there. So this is 3 comma, so 9 minus 8 plus 4 upon 5 is equals to this. Okay. Plus not 4, plus c, right? Constant upon 5. Modulus is there. So this is 25 is equals to 1 plus c ka mod. If we take positive sign, c is coming out as 24. If at all 24 is there, so c will be 24, option D. If at all 24 is there in the answer, that is correct. Otherwise, what we need to do is take negative sign for the modulus. So in that case, your c will be minus 24. Sorry, c will be minus 26. So constant is either 24 or minus 26. Minus 26 is also correct. I'm not saying it is incorrect, but options minus 26 is not there. So only 24 is the correct one. Are you getting it? Are you understanding it? Now we are moving towards the next question, the easiest question. Okay, find the value of k for, so that this line may be parallel to this line. So they are saying that both the lines are parallel. So slope of one line obviously will be equal to this line. How to calculate the slope of any line of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0? Mohammed, how you doing maths, ma'am? For me, boring, ma'am. Large calculation. I agree. In JEE Main, the calculations were very lengthy, but trust me, IITJEE is not at all very frustrating. You see, one-liner we are doing calculation, just the key concept you remember. Calculations are not at all very difficult. Be confident. IITJEE examination is all about cracking more and more problems. Okay. So do not be satisfied that, okay, I have done 30 questions. No, it will not work. Aim for higher questions, okay? Questions are easy, trust me. A few questions are difficult, leave them. But majority questions will be easy if you have studied everything. So now understand. Slope of this line, can anybody tell me? Minus of 5 upon k. That's how we calculate negative coefficient of x upon positive coefficient of y. Yeah, here also, can anybody tell me slope? Negative coefficient of x upon same as it is coefficient of y. So clearly 5 upon k is equals to minus 3 by 2. So k over here will be what? Tell me, 5 2s are 10 by 3 with a negative sign. Okay, so k is minus 10 by 3. See, what do you think? Calculations are difficult? No, I don't think so. Calculations are difficult. In fact, JEE Main mein I agree. It frustrates you. JEE Main mein mathematics frustrates you to the core. But this is life savior examination, IITJEE, but focus on targeting more questions, because if it is easy, everybody will be able to do that, right? Okay. Thank you, Varsha. Thank you so much. Now, this question again an easy question. This is your A vector, this is your B vector. Vector having the same magnitude as B, but parallel to A, okay? So parallel to A, that means they are talking about, can anybody tell me same magnitude as B? So magnitude of B, can anybody tell me? Ma'am, magnitude of B vector will be actually root of 7 square plus 24 square. So this is a Pythagoras triplet. This is going to become 25, correct? 25 is the magnitude of B vector. So your magnitude of this vector will be 25 only. It should be 25, correct or not? Now what you want is parallel to A. So first of all, unit vector in direction of A you have to calculate. That is going to become 3i cap plus 4j cap upon square root of 3 square plus 4 square, which is 5. This is unit vector in direction of A. So this is your vector 3, 4. This is how it should be. Now your magnitude should be 25. So multiply 25 inside 25 A cap is what they are asking. So 25 by 5, 3i cap plus 4j cap, 4j cap. So 5 5s are 5 3s are 15 I cap, 5 4s are 20, j cap 15 20 15 20 15 20. Option D. No TGB Cobra, no, it's not C, it's, how can you say it's C? Acha, there is one shortcut as well, by the way, shortcut. 3 and 4. See, your vector is parallel to A. So 3, 4. Ratio should be 3:4 only. What is this ratio? 1:4. Wrong. 15 by 10 again. Ratio is 3 by 2. 20 by 15. Ratio is 4 by 3. Not allowed. Ratio should be 3 by 4. Only option D is maintaining that ratio 3 by 4. All other options are wrong. You don't have to do this. Apply common sense. Option D will be yes. Why so serious is absolutely right. So in IITJEE examination, apply your brains. Do not solve the question. Although I am telling you how to solve it perfectly, but if I were at your place, I'll be doing this. Okay, tricks. Use tricks to get the answer. Now we are going to solve English. English time. English. Yes, session for chemistry is at 9 o'clock today, 9 o'clock in the night. Okay. All right, IITJEE English. So we've got a few easy questions. Easy questions from English. Okay, just go intuitively. And because in last night you can't study about anything. Just go intuitively, not very difficult. Focus areas will be, see, number of questions, usually 5 questions they give. question, multi-select, multiple choice questions. Grammar is there, vocabulary is there, reading comprehension, basic sentence structure. So these 4 key points you have to understand. Okay, now I'll be presenting questions in front of you, and I'm not going, see, my English is very bad. I can't teach English. Okay, but I will show you that this English, everybody will be able to do that. So I'm not going to teach you. I'm going to ask you, what do you think? Choose the correct sentence. She don't like coffee. She doesn't likes coffee. She doesn't like coffee. She not like coffee. Quickly in the chat box. Basic rules of grammar. Okay. It's so obvious that she doesn't like coffee. This is correct. This is absolutely incorrect. See, ES. Twice it cannot come. ES twice cannot come. My voice is correct. Okay. So easy question. Now the next question will be this. Vocabulary. Choose the correct synonym. Synonym means same. Similar word you have to take. Similar word for abundant. Let me tell you what is abundant. Abundant means something which is like available. Like available everywhere. Scarce means that something which is less available. Just like water. Water is a scarce. Okay. And drinking water, we face problem. Plentiful. Plentiful means enough. So this enough, abundance means enough. Rare means again insufficient means. So scarce, rare, insufficient are antonym, opposite. But plentiful is synonym, similar. Okay. All right. Then we are having this question. Can anybody tell me? Acha. This is reading comprehension, but reading comprehension also I feel that very easy. Okay. The sun was setting, casting a golden glow across the sky. Birds chirped as they returned to their nests, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. What is the mood of this passage? Mood of this passage. Obviously, sun was setting, some beautiful thing. Author is explaining some beautiful thing. Okay. So, author is telling some beautiful thing. Intuitively, it is not making me tense at all. It is not making me angry. It is not confusing. It is serene. Okay. Option B. Even if you don't know this option B meaning, at least I know that I am not tense, I am not angry, I am not confusing. So, option B is absolutely right choice for this. Next question, next question. Angry? Angry क्यों हो रहा है? नहीं, angry is wrong ना? Serene. Gentle breeze. Angry थोड़ी है. And a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. Rustled. Sorry, is it angry? Is it angry? What do you think? Is it angry? Kya? The sun is setting. I am not sure. Sun is setting. Maybe the author is depressed, casting a golden glow across the sky. Okay. Can anybody who is good in English in the comment section tell me the correct answer for this? Okay, I'll also search. Let me search. Let me search for this question and we'll get back to you. Okay. I am also not sure about it. हो सकता है. It may be possible that this answer is wrong. है ना? I also feel serene is correct. है ना? I also feel, but I feel setting or rustled leaves, birds are going, returning. So maybe it is implicating the angriness, but I don't feel angry अभी तक. चलो कोई बात नहीं. Next question पे आते हैं. Let's come on to the next question. Rust means worst. Okay. ठीक है, तो you just tell me in the comment section. Let's have a chat in the comment section for the third question of English. Till the time, what we can do is you can answer this. This is sentence structure. So just jumble it and frame the correct sentence. Quickly ran dog park to the. So dog ran, no? The dog ran quickly to the park. This is the only thing which is correct, okay? Option B. This is the undisputedly correct. Then we are having by the time we arrived, they finished the dinner. So they finishing the dinner is not correct. They finishes, obviously not correct. They has to aata hi nahi hai. They had finished. They had finished the dinner. Okay. This is how your this question works. Then we are having another question for vocabulary. Now understand, okay? In hurry, please understand, you have to make sure that you are reading it correct. Antonym is opposite, correct? Opposite for optimistic. Optimistic and cheerful, hopeful, excited are same. Pessimistic is the only opposite word for optimistic. Okay. Ma'am, I am in 0. Is it possible to crack BitSat now? BitSat you are talking. BitSat के लिए we will talk on a separate video, ठीक है? Don't worry about it. Okay? And let us find out some other things for you. If not BitSat, then what? Okay, vocabulary. Choose the correct meaning of the idiom break the ice. Acha. Break the ice, these days Gen Z uses a lot this time, especially on the dating apps. Ice breaking question, I want to ask this. I want to ask ice breaking questions to the girl. I want to chat ice. Let's break the ice. So let's break the ice. This is Ninja ma'am giving you like dating tips also, dating advices also. Okay, so break the ice means you start some conversation in such a way that there is no hesitation between both of you. So to start a conversation in a social setting, and obviously breaking the ice doesn't mean only in dating terms, sometimes in friendship also. You want to talk to someone, then you just ask someone, hey, like, do you like coffee? Do you want to hang out? Like that. Okay, so ice breaking questions are like this. And the last, okay, so we are done. And now I'll be telling you about the test series, which is very important for you. Tamil Nadu Engineering Combo Test Series. Okay, Tamil Nadu Engineering Combo Test Series. Let me tell you what is inside this combo. So this combo is having VIT-EEE, SRN JEE, BitSat and AEEE test series. You can see 10, 10, 10, 10, 40, 10 each of every exam. Along with that, understand, it's still not done. Full test for JEE Main and JEE2. Now that JEE Main first attempt is gone, so it is always there. It is always there. See, first attempt test series you will get, obviously. Now second attempt will also you will get. Okay, so this is your basically the funda, and you can see the schedule also. And yes, so what you need to do is, so these are the structures, right? What you need to do is, link is given in the description box. Buy it right away. It is helpful for not only just for AEEE, BitSat, VIT-EEE, right? So just very affordable package along with JEE Main you're getting. So do not wait. Start giving your test series is very important. It is exact replica of your examination. So if you don't give test series now, then it will be very challenging and very difficult for you to excel in that examination. Every examination has different level, different cutoff, different number of questions you have to attempt. So that is why I to highly recommend. Link is given in the description box right away. Do it, and we are done with today's session, my dear students. Okay. And I'll ask Deeksha ma'am, do not forget to attend chemistry session also, which is there in like today. Okay. All right.